Good morning, friends. I hope you guys are well. Life is good. It's early in the morning. I've done a few hours of Uber and I've decided that I should make this video, go for a walk, do a few pull-ups before I start my second job in the morning. I managed to get up early this morning around 5 a.m. Went, done a few hours of Uber, had a coffee and trying to wake up because in the morning there's a surge charge, so you get slightly better pay per job in the morning because the demand is high. But sometimes I enjoy my sleep and just the body needs a rest, proper rest, a proper lay-in. Life is good, friends, to look after your health. As you know, I've given up smoking. It's been over a month now after my recent relapse. I feel good. I feel good within myself, my mental health, mental clarity, and just in general, I feel great to have some sort of discipline to control what I put in my body and how I control it, to an extent. And cigarettes, there were no end to it, You'll have one, after another, you want another one, you are on a timer. Tick, 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 non-stop. And that's not a way to live your life. And your health just deteriorates, your energy becomes very low, your mood, your mental health is affected. So for me, it was the best thing to do to give it up, and gave it up. I have, and hopefully never touch it again. So every time I make these videos, I will advocate giving up addictions, and it can work for anything. Regardless of what you're addicted to, you can give it up just by telling yourself that you want the best for your health, for your life. You want to be the best version of yourself, regardless of your circumstances. And these addictions give us nothing in life. All it does, it takes away our youth, our energy, our health, our money. You gain nothing from it. So why should we take that option? So the best thing to do is go back to your natural state, your body, as God, the universe, whatever you believe in, has intended for us, and enjoy this life in a healthy manner, That's the way to look at it. And you no longer want to be a slave to these addictions. And you want the best for yourself, your future self, for your loved ones around you, for your kids if you have any. With this mindset, it will settle in and you will give it up. And that's the best way to go about it. And life is good in that regards. And if you use this mentality, this mindset, you'll be able to give it up. Keep telling yourself and believe in it with conviction. Whatever you're going through, you'll be able to give it up. On that note, friends, as the famous quote goes, you have 1,000 problems when you have your health, but when you lose your health, you have one problem, and you have one body. So if you let that sink in all the time, you will give up any addiction, regardless of how addictive it is, whether it's gambling. Some people have gambling issues. They have it. They can't help themselves going to a casino or a roulette machine once every 6 months, once a year, lose some money. And it's a very addictive, horrible addiction as well. It will suck you up, just like nicotine, just like cannabis. Makes you lazy, makes you nostalgic, makes you a lazy bum. And we, working class, ordinary people, we can't afford this. We can't afford this. No one is able to afford this, but especially us. We're trying to progress through this life, through our careers, finances, relationships. These things are a no-no. And on that note, friends, it's good to be alive, especially when you wake up in the morning. There's something nice about it, It feels godly, spiritual. And I intend to wake up early every morning if I can, from 5 a.m. Life is good. I picked up a customer this morning and he came into the car with his son and sat right next to me in front of me. But they came in the car, none of them said hello, and I never said hello as well. And these are the stupid, arrogant people that you will come across. Drop them to their destination, didn't say a word, and then he said thank you, but I ignored him. and I blocked him. I don't want to deal with these people, you know, and you may differ from my view, but if you go into someone's car and you sit down, especially if you want to sit next to me and you don't acknowledge me, or you don't say hi or good morning or anything, you know, a hi, acknowledgement, this is basic requirement, then you will be blocked if you ever encounter me. And people like that are beneath my feet, because to me they are not humans. They are even worse than animals. And usually, I don't talk in this tone, but they are the lower low. And I do not care whether they are of any race, any background. If you go into someone's car, you don't acknowledge it, and you're not even giving an example to your kids, then you're an idiot in my eyes, and you're the lowest of the low. So for any Uber passengers that decide to book a car or taxi passenger or whatever, say hi or hello, or whatever way of communication. Just a courteous hello is enough. So I don't know what he was thinking, whether he owns the car or something, but this is the reality of people's ignorance. So you do not let them affect you or your day. You just acknowledge it, do what you have to do to not to see their face again, and you can push yourself away from negativity, from bad people, bad energy, regardless of whatever situation you're in. You don't have to fight everybody. You can't change everybody's perspectives and views. People are people. There are idiots among us. There's arrogant people among us. There are, you know, ignorant. They are not educated. They're not open to different views. But what you can do is work on yourself, control the controllables, and you can block the nonsense around you. On that note, friends, life is good. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think about the topics that I've touched upon.